Hi, this is Eric Daw from OmniFit, and I have a very important topic today for seniors. It's all about the part of your body that is often neglected for most people, and that is their lower body when it comes to working out or getting stronger. For a lot of people, when you see in gyms, they focus a lot on their arms, their chest, their back, but not a lot on their legs, which surprisingly is crucial to be able to function just generally in our lives, whether it be walking stairs, whether it be lifting things. We need our legs. We don't think we need our legs, but we need our legs for a lot of the movements we make every day. So I'm gonna have you folks follow 3 most important functions or 3 most important exercises we need to do for our legs. So let's get into it. So folks, when it comes to lower body strength exercises, the first one I'd always focus on is a pushing movement. And so a pushing movement comes from our quads or our front of our thighs. And the king of those exercises is a squat. But for today, I'm gonna focus on another pushing exercise if you folks are really good at a squat. And that is a single leg get up. So as you see me working right on the chair, I have one leg a little bit further out or staggered in front of the other. What that does is it makes the back leg work a little bit more and highlights any sort of deficiencies you may have in strength. So if it's still too easy, if it's staggered, I want you to put that foot out even further as you see me doing right here and standing up on both sides. And if it's still too easy, take that whole foot and take it off the ground. Can you do this? Doing an exercise like this really highlights weaknesses on either side, and it's a great pushing movement. So folks, exercise number 2 all comes down to a hinge movement. Basically, a hinge is being able to bend from your hips. Think about bowing forward, a hinge from your hips. And a great exercise to do it is a hinge, but I'm gonna add an extra special thing that I want you folks to do. It's a hinge with a bit of a balance movement, basically a single leg deadlift. And I'll show you 2 different versions. One with your toe tapping on the ground, and then one with your foot not touching the ground at all. What it really works is the back side of your body, your hamstrings, your glutes, or the back side of your body that you're not working on the pushing movement, you're working it on the hinge movement. So as you see me doing right here, I'm bending forward with my knees slightly bent, the leg back, whether I'm tapping my toe or not, and bending forward, and it's really working those hamstring and glute muscles that we really need, specifically for balance. So folks, the third exercise, if you have a band like I have right here, a great exercise, which is very underrated, is a shuffle or a glute shuffle with a band. You may be wondering, why is this important to build strength? Well, it actually works a very neglected muscle, which is our glute muscle or our outside glutes or our gluteus medius or whatever glute word you want to use. It works our glutes. And as you see me doing right here, basically just shuffling sideways and I take about 15 steps, 20 steps, how many steps in one direction, and then try about 15 steps, 20 steps in the other direction. What you should feel is basically a working of your outside hip muscles, outside glute muscles. This exercise actually is great for balance and also really helps your squat, because when these muscles are weak on the outside, this is where you see people squat and their knees tend to cave in, which we don't want to happen. So folks, those are my 3 essential lower body exercises for today, for seniors specifically. Are there other exercises you can do? Of course, you can swap these with others, but let's start with these 3 folks. So folks, before we leave today, I know some of you are watching these videos. I would love if you folks could like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference. I want to say thank you so much, folks. This is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.